Be careful who you laugh at today, ... 'Cause tomorrow, they might own everything you dream of. That warning would haunt Sandra forever. But when she first met Jacob, he didn't look like someone worth remembering, let alone respecting. At Crestwood University, where wealth, fashion, and status reigned supreme, Sandra was the queen bee. An influencer with 500,000 followers. Known for her beauty, designer clothes, and savage clapbacks. Jacob, on the other hand, was the exact opposite: skinny, pale, quiet, always in secondhand clothes, usually spotted either alone in the library or pushing a mop at night. People joked he was the nerdy janitor who snuck into classes. Rumors flew. He was an orphan, maybe homeless, probably a dropout. What no one knew, not Sandra, not the students, not even the professors, was that Jacob Alton wasn't just some poor scholarship kid. He was the only son of Gregory Alton, the late founder of Alton Technologies, one of the most powerful and secretive AI companies in the world, worth over $70 billion. When Jacob lost both his parents in a tragic plane crash at 16, he inherited everything, but instead of embracing the billionaire lifestyle, he disappeared. Tired of fake friends, gold diggers, and the suffocating media, he chose to vanish into the real world, enrolling at Crestwood under a fake name to live life like an ordinary person. He didn't want fame, he wanted truth. He wanted to know if anyone would ever love him without the fortune, the last name, or the private jets. But what he found was cruelty. Sandra was the final straw. One rainy afternoon, Jacob nervously approached her outside the campus cafe. He stuttered, offering her a flower and asking if she'd like to go out sometime. She stared at him in disbelief, then burst into laughter so loud heads turned. "Go out with me," she mocked. "You don't even weigh enough to carry a conversation. And those shoes? I wouldn't even donate them." She recorded the moment, posted it online with the caption, "When broke twigs think they're Prince Charming." It went viral within hours. Jacob was humiliated, but he didn't fight back. He didn't argue. He simply walked away, his heart broken, but his mind focused. Over the next 2 years, while the world laughed, Jacob quietly worked. By day, he attended classes, aced every subject, and by night, he coded in silence. Building an AI platform designed to revolutionize online education and mental health support, under a pseudonym, he pitched the project to investors. By 22, he had launched one of the fastest-growing startups in Silicon Valley. By 23, he had signed government deals, his face still hidden behind digital avatars. The tech world called him the Phantom Founder. No one knew what he looked like, only that he was young, brilliant, and unstoppable. Then came the Crestwood Tech Honors Gala National event, where the Phantom was scheduled to make his first public appearance. The entire campus buzzed with excitement. Sandra, now struggling to stay relevant after her influencer career dried up, begged her way into the event, hoping to network. As the red carpet unfurled, a convoy of matte black cars arrived. Out stepped a man in a custom dark blue suit, sharp, confident, and stunningly handsome. Camera flashes lit up the sky. Then came the announcement. "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jacob Alton, CEO of Alton Technologies." Gasps echoed through the hall. Faces turned. And there he was, the same skinny, quiet janitor they all mocked. Except now, his name shook industries. Sandra froze, wineglass trembling in her hand as Jacob walked right past her, flanked by world leaders and tech giants. She tried to approach him, smile, even cry, but Jacob didn't look at her. He stood on stage, took the mic, and said, "I came to this school to find real people. What I found instead was a world obsessed with looks, labels, and followers. But wealth isn't in your bank account. It's in your character." The hall erupted. Sandra, now a symbol of shallow rejection, slipped out quietly as Jacob's story lit up the internet again, but this time, not as a joke. He became a legend, an inspiration to millions, a walking lesson that people often underestimate what they don't understand. Weeks later, Jacob announced a new scholarship for underprivileged students named the Invisible Ones Fund. Sandra applied for it. She never got a reply. And as she watched his face on Forbes covers, TED Talks, and Time magazine, she realized the brutal truth. She didn't just reject a man. She rejected a destiny, a legacy, and the one soul who might have seen her for more than just a pretty face. If this story blew your mind, hit that like button, subscribe for more real-life inspired tales, and tap the notification bell because next time, we bring you another jaw-dropping twist that proves how fast the tables can turn when life starts dealing from a new deck.